Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to make this video because I want to show you a new addition to my strategy. And basically I was thinking, is it a better way to mark my key levels and a way that it's more precise and less subjective to my strategy? And the answer is yes. And it's not rocket science, okay? It's basically psychological levels, psychological numbers, 50s and zeros. What do I mean by that? So I'm going to show you my daily chart, which looks a little bit different. And please don't panic, okay? I know it looks kind of saturated, but I'm getting used to it, and I'm pretty sure that you will get used to it too. But you can make this less darker and just use a light gray, but I'm gonna leave it like that for the purpose of this video. Okay, so basically I was looking for something that makes my level more precise, number one, and that I don't have to change constantly. And that's basically what I have in here. So on a normal day, I will use basically the same levels without even noticing. But these have like more, I don't know how to say this. This adds more weight, if you know what I mean. So for example, a basic price action principle, it's that price moves from level to level, right? It's basic price action. So from level to level, level to level, consolidates, level, breakout, from level to level, and made a pin bar from level to level, breakout, pullback, okay? So using these levels helped me basically improve my entries, and it gives you more confidence to your bias. Once price breaks one of those levels or keeps rejecting the middle range. So I'm gonna explain it as simple as possible. So my major levels are the ones ending in 50s and zeros. That's, well, price, basically when price breaks one of these levels, it goes to the next one, as you can see here. And remember, they are areas. It's not a straight line. Oh, give me 1 second. But yeah, you can use this. And we have the quarters. So you know, gold moves a lot of pips during one session, so I had to add quarters. Well, in my case, I'm a day trader, so I had to add quarters, and you can use this basically as your entries, as your targets, your take profit. You can use this as TP1, TP2, TP3, whatever. But they are, guys, they are super precise. Just focus on the wicks, number one, on the wicks and the bodies of the candlesticks, right? So just zoom in the charts, and you will see what I want to show you. Okay, so price, for example, here made a rejection on the daily, made a wick rejection to this psychological level, and our next target would have been the middle range. Here's the middle range. Pullback to where? A quarter, right? And continuation to the upside again from level to level. And here we make a breakout, pullback or retest, if you want to call it like that, and targeting this level again. Also, if you are smart money, whatever, you'll say, oh, but here's sell stuff, buy stuff. I mean, I don't want to overcomplicate myself, right? So from level to level. And if you see some kind of reaction in the daily, you can go on the lower time frames and take a sell or buy setup from one of those levels. So you don't have to look at the chart every time. Just only when you can set an alert, and if price gets through this level, well, perfect. What am I gonna do next? Is it likely for price to keep trading higher? Okay, we have a push to the downside. Right now we rejected our middle range. We made a push to the upside. Where's price gonna go next? That's what you have to ask yourself. You don't take trades only because price touched one of these levels. No, you have to wait for a confirmation on lower time frames and on higher time frames too, but I wouldn't go higher than the daily. Okay, I just use my weekly as just bias or direction, but I'll keep my weekly clean. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see here, so again, middle range, price breaks this level, goes to a quarter, made a pullback, retest, left a huge wick, and traded the downside. Okay, from level, keep trading lower, consolidates, but it respected this quarter, breakout. You could have taken a trade in here, breakout and continuation. Okay, so right now on gold, I'm expecting price to number one. Just go to the 1-hour time frame. So excuse me. So number one, take a look at this. So price made a swing low, breakout, small pullback, and goes directly to our target, to the next target, I'm sorry, which is this one right here. And on Asia, we have a retracement, small retracement from this level. So my number one setup on gold, it's number one. If price reach this 1850, so remember 50s and zeros, I would like to take a buy setup to, this is my overall target, right there. Support, resistance, resistance, okay. Making a 3-drive pattern. That will be a great setup. Also, I noticed that we have a small 1-hour support and resistance level. But in the case that price skip my major daily level, I will look for buys in here. Breakout, okay, break of this high, retest, and continuation. Same target, super simple. So notice I'm using only these levels. If you're looking to buy, make sure that your stop loss is below this swing low, okay? Stop loss below or at this swing low right there. Or if it breaks, make sure it's below this one or at the level. On a different scenario where price decides to make a breakout to the level, retest, and show some kind of rejection, I will be looking to take a sell setup. And my target, number one, could be this one. You can use it as take profit 1, take profit 2, overall target, middle range. Okay, so these are measured movements. measure your movements. You can just adjust this as you want to make it more precise. Sometimes it won't just reach out this level, but it can get to this one. So you can set your take profit just a little bit above, or in this case, it's the same. So yeah, basically on gold, I'm expecting buy setups because we are on a buy momentum, bullish momentum. The vertical lines are days, basically, my days of the week. And you can use this with sessions, with a sessions indicator too, to see, okay, where's the height of Asia, where's the height of London, okay, New York took Asia low, so right now we're trading above the line. We made a small pullback on the 15-minute time frame, stop loss below New York low, and our next target, the middle range right here, or our quarter level. And that's basically where price stopped during the session. This is yesterday high. Asia took out yesterday high and remained below. Okay, this is another way that you can use the psychological levels. As you can see here, price stopped on that level, making the high of the day, and Asia remained below. London retested Asia low, right? Retested, continuation, and we are now in New York. So I don't see a lot of movement today, but we just have to wait, okay? A major confirmation for buy setups will be a breakout of London high, as you can see here. On just super quickly on GBPUSD, I have basically the same levels. I have the same levels on GBPUSD, and they get respected very well. But on GBPUSD, you can, well, I wouldn't skip the quarters or the middle ranges, but I have less. I just have 75 zeros and 50s, 25 zeros, 50s. So yesterday there were multiple setups. So for example, in here, we were in the middle of the range. Okay, let's start from this. So price stopped on our major level, left a gap. Asia opens, remained below the middle range, retraced London, retraced and to Asia low, continuation, middle range, okay? And free New York, or in New York open, we took our London low and targeted London high, close to where? Close to our middle range. We broke above our zeros, major support, retested again, as you can see here, but this was out of session in my case, and trade above again to the level where Asia opens, retested back to this level. I mean, you can backtest this again and over, and you'll see what I mean. So I know I'm not crazy, but it's nice because you don't have to change like anything, and you can use this as another confluence to your strategy, and as your stop loss, take profit, entry, whatever you want to call it. You can use this and have more precision, and I think it works better on the 1 hour time frame and the 15 minutes, but just take a look at that. So yeah, that was all for today, and let's see what happens tomorrow.